Okay. Yeah. So, um, okay. So I wanted to come on and do this little bit of live feed because when I do that, I can then save it at the end and upload it to YouTube as well and make that known to the subscribers, stuff I'm making known to you guys so that you're up to date on all the good news and stuff. So, I just wanted to let everybody know. I talked about this earlier on live feed, but I just kind of wanted to do one that I could post on my YouTube channel so that, like, subscribers on there, if they're not on my Facebook or whatever, maybe they're on Twitter, maybe they don't get the notices, maybe they don't see the postings about it, but I know that there's people over in England and Britain that have been like, hey, when are you coming out here? And I can't call every person or instant message every person and be like, hey, remember when you asked me that one time 2 years ago or whatever it was, So the best way I can do it is try to post all over, social media sites that I'm going to be over there, so that I can notify as many people that are over there that maybe want to come out and meet me while I'm actually in their country for the first time ever, and maybe for the last time for a while, because I don't get a lot of opportunities to travel overseas, especially being that this is the first time I've ever traveled overseas. I hope to start doing conventions more in Europe, like maybe Germany, and Britain is a place that they've asked, people have asked me quite a few times about, so that's somewhere I would like to go, more than once. And also Ireland has been requested a couple times. I think it was Spain or Italy, one of the two. I feel like I shouldn't be confusing them because they're not similar. But I know it was like a Spanish or a Latin speaking country, but I don't know if it was Italy or Spain. But I think it was Italy. I don't remember for sure. But anyway, I've had several people from several different countries in Europe that have said, when are you coming to my country? And I'm like, when they invite me. That's when I'll come. When they invite me and say, hey, come and visit us. And I go, okay, sure, I'd love to. Because otherwise I'm like that rude, family member that shows up to a dinner party they weren't invited to, or, comes to crash at the house for Christmas vacation in the camper and is unloading the toilet right into the sewer, system and stuff. Like, you're following me, National Lampoon and stuff here. I don't want to be that rude guest at conventions, so I do approach people and ask if they'd like me to come as a guest, but I don't, just go, hey, I'm coming as a guest. You're gonna bring me there and stuff. I have to be invited. So, and a big part of that is if you'd like me to be at a convention that you go to in your area, like if you're a frequent convention goer of such and such convention at so and so place in Kentucky or whatever, then tell that promoter in Kentucky ahead of time, like, hey, I come to your convention every year. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I would like to see, Rochelle Davis and maybe other Crow members from that movie to come and be there as guests or something, that way. If people ask for me, and maybe even other people that were in the film with me, are more likely to be asked to come. Because if they don't think people want us to be there and meet us, then they're certainly not going to ask us. So, anyway, just getting back to the nitty gritty of what I was getting on here for in the first place, now that I've rambled a bit. I just wanted to let everybody know that I will be in England next month, October, on the weekend of October 20th and the 21st. I will be at Island Con. Excuse me. I feel like I all of a sudden have dust in my throat or something, and I know I don't. That's weird. Not like dusting. But that was distinctly what it felt like when I am dusting and it gets in my throat. Creepy. Anyway. I hope that I'm pronouncing this Isle correctly, because it says Isle of Wight, or I'm guessing it's W-I-G-H-T, so I'm guessing that's Wight. That's what it looks like to me, unless it's some strange pronunciation because it's Britain, but I doubt it. I don't know. So anyway, Isle of Wight in England, October 20th and the 21st. And I believe, just to be thorough, I think, since I'm going to be putting this on my YouTube channel as well, might as well tell you guys, if I can, what the hours of those days are as well. I will be posting some, the flyers and such from the event, so that way you can go onto their page and look at all the information about it, tickets and whatnot, if you're going to go and actually show up and be a part of it, whatnot. But just for ahead of the time information, see if I have on here the hours. Usually it says it. It probably doesn't. For some weird reason, it doesn't. So I guess I'll have to look that up, maybe. I guess that's really weird. Usually it's something that's written right on there, is how many hours each day I work. But whatever. Anyway, I will post up probably under the comments on YouTube, and I will post up under the comments on here some sort of link, whether it's, the poster that they've been putting up on my Instagram and such for this event, that gives you all the deets to where to go for everything and find all the information out, or just a link right to their page, one of the two, whichever is easiest to get to fast, and post on there for you guys. But if you guys are interested, then come out and see me in the Isle. I'll be there hanging out. I'm hoping to meet up with a really awesome photographer. You know who you are, Missy, if you're seeing this at some point, whether it's now or later. And hopefully she'll make some time for me when I'm in town, being that I'm going to be there for a couple days before and I think a day after, to do a nice little photo shoot with me while I'm in the area, because she's fantastic. I love her work, and I want her to do something pretty with me, and fun, and cool, funky, maybe psychedelic. Anyway, thank you, Justin. I feel great. I lost 130 pounds. I think that's how much you weighed. That fucking steaming pile of shit that did nothing around here but sleep and suck money off me. It's a lot of weight to lose, You get rid of that kind of dead weight in your house. You're like, wow, that feels good. I can breathe. I can, walk. I don't feel weighed down. It's amazing. Plus, when you learn the truth and then things aren't so confusing. Like, why doesn't anything make sense? I can't figure things out. And then you find out the truth and you're like, oh, that's why things didn't make sense. That's why I couldn't come up with like a solution or like fix the problem, because the problem had nothing to do with anything I was contributing. The problem was he was an imposter, a scam artist, and had no love for me because he's probably a friggin' sociopath. That makes a lot more sense. Now banging my head against the wall trying to figure this shit out seems redundant. So, yeah, it puts a lot of pep in your step when you realize you can just go, oh, that's over. Me time. Good time. So, yeah, I'm actually I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't want to make this a super long YouTube thing that ends up being all and I don't want to talk too much about the imposter. I don't even want to use his name because I don't want to give the imposter any attention. I feel like he got enough attention. I'm trying to wipe him from everything in my life so that there's no remnants of him in my existence, so he didn't exist ever in my world except in my memory, my long lost memory. But I don't want to give him any power by using his name, so we'll just say the imposter. And, wrap up my little video here just by saying that everything has been copacetic now, and getting so much, like, things are getting so much smoother, and energy's flowing better. A lot of the souls that I used to connect with quite frequently that were kind of not coming around anymore just immediately showed back up as soon as he was gone, so that was really good. So there's a lot of healing going on, and that's awesome. And I have goals every day for myself, and projects I'm starting, sneaky squirrel, nobody knows what they are, but I'm gonna tell people soon. And yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. Stay tuned. So I gotta get back to my stuff. I got a list of things that I gotta do, but this was one of the things I had to do, was make my video and post it up. And don't have much cleaning to do, but I want to get some cleaning done, and I gotta get some food shopping done, and the rest of my goals on my list of creative work and networking for the big names I know out there. Don't tell. It's my secret. Alright. And yes, that is Joni Mitchell playing in the back. Or no, that would, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry, Joan Baez. For some reason I thought that was Joni Mitchell before, but no, that was Alanis Morissette before. Now you're really throwing me off. No, Joan Baez is singing in the background. It's Mary Hamilton. But they both have a very melodic voice, you know, Joan Baez and Joni Mitchell. They kind of have that, except Joni Mitchell kind of got more of a raspy tone the more she smoked. Anywho, now I'm just rambling. Let me get this on YouTube and get my networking going. I need to get like my demo reel burned, a copy of that burned, and headshots burned to send off to a very special person and things like that. So I gotta get that stuff done, and yeah. So, but I just wanted to let you guys know I'll be there next month in England. Come hang out. It's gonna be fun. Blasty blast. And anybody that is gonna be in England out there with me at that con, there better be somebody out there that wants to have fun and hang out. Because as much as I love my daddy, if you're watching this, I love you and all the love in the world to you, but you're getting old, buddy. you just can't hang like past like 10 p.m. You're just kind of like, all right, I'm ready for my sleep apnea machine and go to bed, and like old man style. And me, I don't even sleep for like days at a time. So like if I'm in England, I gotta find some party people so that when Dad crashes, I have some people to hang out with. I can't be stuck in England with nothing to do. That would suck major. That'd be like a major life crisis. I'm not even gonna say something dirty, but that would be a major life crisis. I'd be having major, white girl problems, high class problems, my grandmother called them, whatever. So, let's get on it. Let's find Rochelle party partners in England for October 20th, 21st. And I think I'm actually coming in the 16th and leaving the 22nd. So I need party partners that whole time. Let's find some people that want to party with me, Brit style, while I'm there. Alright, guys. Going to do life. Love, love, love.